recording so much. I literally was talking for like a good 10 minutes straight thinking I was recording and I didn't record shit. A couple disclaimers. If you're wondering what this is, it is a blackout curtain. I am currently going through a heat wave here in California and it's sucking really bad. I'm just trying to keep myself cool in here with my blackout curtains and just trying to survive. Another disclaimer. I just want to be completely transparent with everybody. I know that I don't have a huge following on YouTube. I completely abandoned my YouTube channel like years ago. Long after that, I abandoned my Twitch streaming era. With that being said, I was a completely different person that I am now. I feel like I was completely trying to be someone I wasn't on Twitch. I was forcing myself to have energy, forcing myself to try and be funny and try and be entertaining. And to me, I knew that I was trying to be something I wasn't. I am the type of person that these things have to come naturally, and so for me to be funny, for me to be entertaining, I have to want to be entertaining. I don't want to force myself to do anything. And so I just want to throw that out there right off the bat, that my tone of voice and how I perceive myself, that's just who I am. And another thing too that I want to add, I want to be completely authentic because I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself to do this. I want to do this. That's kind of the reason why I want to start off by saying that. Anyways, now to the main focus. Long time no see. It's been a really long time. A couple updates in my life. No longer living in my parents' house. I moved out. I just, it was time. I feel like I have to go explore things and live my life. Currently living with my boyfriend. We've been dating for 3 years. I am in a very happy, healthy relationship. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm still working at the same place that I've been working since I was 18. I've kind of moved between 2 companies, I guess. Not really going to get into it too much. That's pretty much it. So for those of you who have been following me since my Twitch days, some of you might have seen me possibly doing scarves, crocheting scarves in streams. I was making them for friends, and I feel like those streams were very engaging in a way where it was I felt like it was a, what did they used to call it, when you would was it talk and chat or something like that? It felt kind of like that, but I was doing something as I was doing it, and I think I really enjoyed that a lot, and I felt like a lot of the people that would come and hang out with me also enjoyed it just as much as I did. It was very short-lived. After I quit Twitch, my life kind of just became very stagnant, where it was just I felt like I was just going nowhere. I was still working at, my job that I'm at right now. I felt like I was just there existing. And then when me and my boyfriend started dating, one of the first things that we did when we first started talking, we played a online game of Super Smash Brothers. My boyfriend had told me that one of his favorite characters was Kirby. And so I think a couple months after we were dating, I think for his birthday, I decided that I wanted to make him a Kirby, because I thought hey, you know what, a handmade gift is better than something that I bought, right? And I thought I know how to crochet, I can do this. I was completely wrong. I struggled so hard to crochet a damn motherfucking circle. By the way, this type of style of crocheting is called amigurumi, which is pretty much just a plushy type thing that you crochet and stuff. So it was something completely different than just making a scarf. So making shapes is a whole other type of level of crocheting. And so I struggled really hard. I somehow, some way, I figured it out. I was able to my mind was just able to oh my god, that makes so much fucking sense. Of course. And so once I finished it, and I made a TikTok about it. Maybe I'll post it in this video or something. I am literally on the verge of giving up at this point. I just want to make this right here, okay? This. I know how to crochet, okay? I've made scarves before, okay? But why is making a fucking circle so fucking hard? Look, look. I've had to restart like 5 times, probably more, because I've lost count. I just can't. I can't do it. Once I finished it, it was just like something lit up, you know. It was like I told myself like, wow, like I wonder what else I can make with just like my crochet hook and just yarn. And so like it opened up this door, and I was just like making plushies left and right, and I was like non-stop making stuff for a whole year. I did reach a point where I kind of got burnt out, because I feel like, again, I felt like I was crocheting not because it was bringing me happiness, but because people were like asking me for it. And I know that's part of like a business, you know, there comes a point where it's just like it does become a job, and that's kind of like what I don't want, and I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen again. I think for the past 3 years I've been on and off with like crocheting and stuff. So with that being said, this is the whole point of the video. The direction that I plan on going with like everything, like with my YouTube and my Instagram and like maybe TikTok and maybe streaming on Twitch again, is I want to start crocheting. I feel like crocheting is definitely something that brings me joy, even though it's been kind of on and off. And I feel like that's totally normal. I feel like there's a lot of like crochet people online that need to take breaks because they also get burnt out. I opened up my Etsy shop maybe about 10 months ago, I think in November last year of 2024. I've made a couple sales on there, and to be honest, I'm grateful for each sale that I made. I honestly thought that I would never even sell one thing on there, and the fact that I've sold like a good amount of things, like I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And so my goal last year when I was trying to record this video was I wanted to go to a market and then like sell my stuff there. But then I feel like I hope to inspire people to like want to learn the art of crocheting, because it is a beautiful thing. I feel like the world is being replaced with like a bunch of like AI stuff, and you know, AI like being able to drive you to places, working at coffee shops. But I feel like crocheting is just something that I feel like AI would never be able to do. At least I hope not, because then that would defeat the whole purpose of like making a handmade plushie or handmade things. So with that being said, that's kind of like where I want to go right now. I do want to share a lot of like my crocheting journey and like maybe like my sales, and maybe if I do have a chance to do a market, I would love to do that. I know a lot of crocheters sell on Palm Street, which is like I almost feel like it's kind of like Twitch, but in a way like it's also like a market too. So like you stream online and then you advertise your plushies and people will bid on it, or people will just buy it off your shop. I have thought about that. I feel like maybe the first couple streams might be a little weird for me because it would be feeling kind of new, but then I feel like I would get the hang of it because I did used to stream on Twitch. I don't know, that's something that I have been thinking about, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, I don't want to make this video long. I have been trying to make this video for the past like 10 months and I just have not been able to. Not because I literally have not been able to, but because I fucking hate every fucking video that I've made. And honestly, it literally has to do with the fact that I feel like I was trying to be something that I wasn't. So this is me. I also have a Cricut, and I feel like I also kind of want to incorporate that into like my YouTube and stuff like that, because I'm still learning how to use the Cricut. I essentially got it to make stickers and stickers for my like business and stuff, because I thought that it would be a better investment to have a Cricut than to buy stickers in bulk online. It is a lot of work to do it here at home, and probably more expensive to be honest, but I feel like I definitely enjoy it more to kind of just like see like the things that I'm making for myself. So yeah, I think I might end up putting some little videos of that too. So crocheting, Cricut, maybe streaming on Twitch, maybe streaming on Palm Street, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Kind of want to end the video. I feel like I'm rambling a lot. I hope I can finally upload this video, please. Please. Bless the girl. Give her the courage and patience to edit. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. For those who are watching this video, see you guys soon. Okay, bye.